Hello everyone. Thank you for watching this video today. In this video, you'll get to see our virtual event platform and learn a few tips to help you have a smooth and seamless virtual experience the night of our Breath of Life Awards Gala. So let's get started. The page that you are viewing right now is the landing page for our VIP reception. If you purchased a VIP ticket, you'll be sent this link and led to this home page. For those who purchased a main event ticket, you'll be sent a separate link with a separate but similar landing page. The only difference is that our VIP reception will be from 6 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. and our main event reception will be from 6:30 p.m. to 7:45 p.m. On the VIP and main event landing page, you'll see these two specific buttons: confirm my attendance or speaker login. All guests who attend must be added to a pre-approved guest list with their preferred email address to access this event and be able to log in the day of the gala. And so as a pre-approved guest, with the preferred email address that you use to register, you want to make sure that you click on confirm my attendance and enter your email information as well as a password that you use to create your account. For those that are speakers, they will use the speaker login and enter their account information. So let's go ahead and get that started. Enter our email address, and then enter our password. And what will happen is the day of the event, when we open the virtual event space, you will be sent to the Breath of Life Awards Gala room. Great. So as soon as you log in, it's a really fun platform. You'll get to engage with different guests in different ways. But before you get started to see the full spectrum of the virtual space, what you want to do is log in with your computer. We highly, highly recommend you use your computer and not a mobile device or a tablet for the best viewing experience. And we also highly, highly recommend that you use 3 specific browsers, which is a Chrome, Google Chrome, Safari, and or Firefox to access this event. And what that'll do is just make sure that your platform is very easily adjustable and so that you can access every aspect of the virtual space. Great. So with that, once you log in with your computer and on the browser of your choice, you'll be sent to this room and automatically be placed at a very specific table of your choice. And so this table and your seating is randomized. So what the platform will do is will seat you at an open chair at an open table. And automatically your camera and your mic will be turned off. We highly encourage you to turn on your camera and to turn on your mic so that you can be prepared to engage in your table chat. So this is your table. Every table can accommodate up to 6 guests, with the exception to our sponsor tables that'll be branded that night that can accommodate up to 8 guests. And so there's a few ways that you can interact with guests at your table. I do want to share that every table operates independently and will host their own conversations independently. And so you and your 5 other guests will have your own conversation. And so to start that conversation, there's a few things that you can do. You can engage in the virtual chat that you'll be able to see face-to-face on the very top tiles with you and your 5 other guests. Or you can engage in the text chat where you can send a message through the chat service for just your table, or you can send a message to everyone through the general chat for everyone that is registered for the event, or you can send a private chat to someone who is currently registered for the event but not on your table. Great. And so another option is for engagement at your table for conversation is to share your screen. On the very bottom here, you'll have the option to share your screen if you want to share any videos or content. There's also a more button option where you can click on a whiteboard and engage with guests through the whiteboard, which is a really fun way to share documents or texts or quotes, or even just silly things like drawing images just for fun. If you want to change tables, it's very easy. All you'll need to do is double click an open seat and you can move to any table that you want that evening. We do also highly recommend before you start table hopping and meeting new guests is to make sure that your profile is set up. On the very top right, you'll see your icon with your face. And what you want to do is click on your profile to edit, and would love to have you also create a headline so that it could be a fun, engaging way to introduce yourself. You can also include your company name and your job title, as well as link different social media and calendar opportunities. And so on here, you'll see that there's a meeting calendar option, Facebook, LinkedIn, and website. So once you're good to go and set, you're welcome to roam the different tables and even jump floors. So on the left-hand side, you'll see that there's a floors section, and you'll see that there's different floors that you can hop to. Each of the maps will be the same for every floor, but the guests for each floor will be different. And so that'll give you another opportunity to meet new people. Great. If you ever want to change your view as you're at your table, you can also click down here on the bottom left-hand corner. It'll say Tile View, and you could view all the different tiles in your table and all the different guests at your table. If you want to go back to the floor and view the map, all you have to click on is Back to Floor. Great. Another thing to note, the night of the event is on the left-hand side, right-hand side, and above the tables. There will be different banners that you can click on to learn more about the different opportunities that we have that evening, whether it's about our sponsors or different fun activities that we have scheduled that night. You can also access the banners on the left-hand side and the right-hand side to access our different digital elements, like our Flipbook program. That'll have all of our wonderful honorees, all of our wonderful sponsors, and more content about our event. And for each of our sponsor tables, they will have a specific banner, which would showcase a video or image and a link to learn more about their initiative that night. Great, so that sums up the floor plan. Now let's get into the presentation mode. You'll see here that there is a stage, and all of our speakers and presenters will be invited to the stage. And when we're ready to present, we'll go through presentation mode. Great. So in presentation mode, all you'll have to do is sit back, relax, and watch the presentations that we have live for you during the gala. You will see maybe up to 3 different individuals on the stage at one time presenting. We do highly encourage our guests to engage through the chat service. There's also a list of participants that you could see that are viewing the presentation, and you can also ask Q&A questions for people to answer the night of the event. I do highly recommend that you engage in the chat and we encourage you to interact with each other through the chat and say congratulations for a fun experience. There's also an option for you if you ever were a part of a specific table or table hopped, that history will be saved here, and you can continue those chats right here during the presentation. And that pretty much sums up the onboarding for our attendees. We look forward to seeing you at our gala. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to our development department at gala@breathela.org, and we can answer any questions for you. The night of the event, we will have a help desk as well if you have any issues accessing the platform. Thanks so much. We look forward to seeing you soon.